It feels like every day we learn about another side effect of climate change. Activists from all over the world, including Greta Thunberg, are urging us and the government to act. The to-do list is long and the situation is overwhelming. But what if, one step at a time, you could look at your own habits and make a difference? There's a big trend amongst producers to make organic and biodynamic wine. While it's healthier for the body, it doesn't tell you much about the carbon footprint of that wine. The carbon footprint of your glass is the amount of CO2 created to make this wine. So, as a consumer, how do you know the carbon footprint of your wine? It's very difficult, simply because most wineries do not know either. But here are a few things you can look out for. So number one, look for wineries with an environmental focus. Whether you're a wine lover or you're just starting to get interested in wine, digging for information is the first step. Wineries usually communicate their values on their website and social media. Producers educate distributors, retailers, and sommeliers who then share the information with you, the consumer. Renewable energy, energy efficiency, sustainable transportation, water management optimization, lighter bottles, carbon sinks and waste management, adaptation, nature conservation, and research are all categories one should look at. Producers who are serious about their initiative will have numbers to match their goals and actions. Number two, look out for certification. These can include Live from the Pacific Northwest, Sustainable Australia Winegrowing from Australia, HEV from France, Certified California Sustainable Winegrowing, Sustainable Winemaking Ontario Certified, and ISO 26000. LEED is the International Mark of Excellence for Green Building. And my favorite, Carbon Zero. It's showing that a producer is tracking its carbon footprint and offsetting it. Number three, packaging. Experts say that 40% of the carbon footprint of a bottle of wine can come just from packaging. Weight matters. If it's heavy, just don't buy it. Don't be fooled if the bottle is taller or heavier. It's just marketing. Tetra Pak and bag-in-the-box are amongst the other packaging with a lesser carbon footprint. Wine sold in kegs and served on taps is another exciting growing trend and good for the environment. Remember, you have buying power. If you buy it, producers will listen. Number four, drink local. Of course, this is easier to do if you're close to one region. Nevertheless, pay attention to where the bottle you're purchasing came from. Buying the bottle of wine with the least amount of kilometers from your home is always a good idea. Many of us already think about this for food, so why not for wine? And finally, be open to new wines. New regions are likely to emerge, and new grapes more adapted to climate change will show up on shelves. Be open-minded and try something new. Here's to reducing our carbon footprint, one sip at a time. Cheers.